The North Carolina State Auditor's Office sure is busy. Today we got confirmation that Auditor Dave Bullock's office is doing not one, but two audits on the city of Rocky Mount. One for Rocky Mount's colossal mismanagement of its finances, hemorrhaging money, spending way more than it brought in, and telling residents that it needed to find $30 million in 10 months, which ultimately involved laying off 100 city employees. And now we know there's a second investigation to examine this perplexing issue about residents receiving two bills just days apart. The explanation for this is equally as perplexing. City brass say customers were not double billed, but they do say there were failures in the process. They said they recognized an increase in timing between meter reading dates and billing dates, and when they took a step to correct that, it led to back-to-back bills. The city talked about this during a public meeting in January, and by the end of it, people weren't feeling much better.
I was hoping that the final result of this meeting would give citizens comfort, calm their nerves, reduce their distress and anger. And quite honestly, you haven't done that.
We have received a ton of emails from people who are confused about all of this, the utility situation and the financial mismanagement. I spoke with the auditor's office today. They couldn't say when these reports will be finished and released to the public. But back in January, Auditor Dave Bullock told our Heidi Kirk it could be released in days or weeks. He was reluctant to put a timeline on it, though.
And I don't like putting timelines on this because I don't want to hamstring our team from being able to follow every lead. The public can expect a very professional, thorough, data-driven approach to the final audit result in Rocky Mount.
All right, so that's Rocky Mount. But another town in our area is keeping the state auditor's office busy too, Cary. Just last night, the initial results came out of the investigation into their former town manager. Here's how the assistant town manager talked about the findings.
We are learning something very simple. Cary's former town manager shared incomplete information and/or different information with different people.
All of this, the investigation in Cary, the two investigations in Rocky Mount, it brings me to a great follow-up question a viewer sent to 7 p.m. at WRAL.com. They wrote, how does the new audit of Cary's finances differ from the legally required audit delivered to the local government commission? And it's true. North Carolina's local government commission does review audits from every town in the state, including Cary and Rocky Mount. But those don't go nearly as in-depth as what the state auditor's office does. I brought this question to one of North Carolina's former state auditors, Beth Wood. Here's what she said.
There can be fraud going on, and a financial statement audit will not catch it. It is not built to catch fraud. It may stumble on it, but a financial statement audit that's being required of our cities and our counties, there is no requirement that you will look for fraud or go after fraud, and there can be fraud going on and the auditor misses it.
So to recap, the Local Government Commission, often called the LGC, reviews audits performed by local governments. Those are mostly to make sure the town is in decent enough shape to take out a loan. The state auditor comes in when an investigation is necessary, looking for fraud or wasteful spending. You might be wondering, why didn't the LGC catch the financial problems in Rocky Mount? We're still working on that part of the story. Let me know what other follow-up questions you have about this story or anything else in this newscast. Email 7 p.m. at WRAL.com. We read all of your emails, and we want to report on your questions, your ideas. So please keep the emails coming, and we'll talk about them here at 7 o'clock.